Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to start with the chemistry subject first chapter, that is periodic table. Okay, so let us discuss about the question answers. So here is the first question from the 2011 question paper. Give reason the oxidizing power of elements increases from left to right along a period. So why the oxidizing power of elements increases from left to right in the periodic table? Okay, so for that reason is from left to for reason that from left to right electronegativity and the non-metallic character increases as oxidizing power depending on the tendency to gain electrons. So as you know that non-metals are gain the electrons, okay, and non-metals are good oxidizing agent, hence oxidizing power of elements increases across a period. So this is answer for this. Okay, so next question is select the correct answer. Second one I am reading. Select the correct answer. Across a period the ionization potential increases, decreases, or remains same. So for this answer is increases. See, across a period the ionization potential increases. Okay, and in that the second question is down the group electron affinity increases, decreases, remains same. So down the group electron affinity always decreases. Okay, third question. Choose the correct answer. In the periodic table, alkali metals are placed in group. So where in a periodic table where the alkali metals are placed, so alkali metals are placed in a group 1. Okay. Next question. Here is, which of the following properties do not match with the elements or the halogen family? So there are total 4 options are there given. The first A is they have 7 electrons in their valence shell. Yes, it is true. It's matches to the halogen family. They are highly reactive chemically. Yes, it's true. They are metallic in nature. Yes, this sentence does not. This doesn't match to the halogen family. Why? Because halogens are non-metallic in nature. So for this question the answer is C1. Okay, the next one, state the group and period the element having the 3 shells with the 3 electrons in the valence shell. For that answer is group 13 and period 3 is the answer for that. Now 2012 questions. The first one is select the elements in period 3 whose electron affinity is 0, and the options they are given: neon, sulfur, sodium, argon. So argon is the answer for this. Why? Because argon is a noble gas, and noble gas elements electron affinity is always 0. Okay, next question. Second one is give reason IP of element increases across a period. IP, ionization potential of elements, increases across a period. In that second one is alkali metals are good reducing agents. So what is the reason for that? Okay, reason the atomic size decreases. As you know that from the left to right side in the particular period in the periodic table atomic size decreases due to why decreases. It is decreased because of increase in the nuclear charge and electrons in the outermost shells. So once the nuclear charge and the electrons of outermost shells started to increase, they both will get held very strongly. Because of that, which greater energy is required to remove the electrons. So outermost the electrons are which presence in the outermost shells which are strongly held with the nuclear charge. That's why in this case a greater energy is required to remove these electrons. That's why IP is increases from left to right side. Okay, and the next one is alkali metals have 1 electrons in their valence shells. in order to be stable they easily lose. So obviously in outermost shell it is having only one electron, so that one electron it can remove very easily to become a stable, okay, and get oxidized, and easily lose the electrons and get oxidized. Hence they are good reducing agents. So alkali metals, that's why they are very good reducing agents. Okay, next question. I'm sorry, third one. There are three elements E, F, G with atomic numbers 19, 8 and 17 respectively. Classify the above elements as metals and non-metals. First, we will write the electronic configuration for that. Okay, I did here already. For element, for first element E and its atomic number is 19, for that electronic configuration is 2881, and the second element is F, for that atomic number is 826, G 17287. So obviously here it is having only one electron, so it belongs to metal, and here it is a 6 and 7, that these both are belongs to non-metal. Last question. Name, okay, last question. Name a metal present in period 3 group 1 of the periodic table. So what is answer for this? Obviously sodium for this. Okay, sodium is in a period 3 and it comes in the group 1. Now 2013 year question paper. So in that first one is among a period 2 elements lithium, carbon, chlorine, fluorine, state on which has a high electron affinity. As we know that electron affinity increases from left to right side. So here fluorine is the high electron affinity. So for this question answer is fluorine. Okay. Next question. They have given here periodic table. So in the above table H does not represent hydrogen. Here it is a H, it is that no, which is not represents the hydrogen. So in that some elements are in their own symbol and position in the periodic table, while other are shown with the letters, simple letters. So in that now identify the most electronegative element. The first question is the most electronegative element. So in this table the most electronegative element is J. J is the most electronegative element. Okay, and the second question is here it is the most reactive element of a group 1. So here is the group 1. So in the group 1 the most reactive element which is R, most reactive element. Why? Because the ionization potential in the down group it gets decreases. Okay, and as we know that from the left to right side it increases. So in the down group it decreases. So downsides the elements will be highly reactive. Okay, the next question is third one. Here it is the element from the period 3 with the least atomic size. The element from the periodic 3. So here is the period 3. Here it is. So in that what they are asking, least atomic size. So in that which is the least atomic size? M. As we know that atomic size decreases from left to right side. Okay, so ionization potential increases, the atomic size get decreases. Next question, fourth one. The noble gas of the fourth period. So where is the fourth period? Here is the fourth period and the noble gas is Y. Here is the Y for that answer. Okay, next question is the noble gas of finished. Fifth one. How many valence electrons are present in Q? So where is the Q? Q is the here. How many valence electrons are present in Q? So obviously it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the answer is 5 electrons are present in the Q element. The next question is sixth one. Which element from group 2 would have the least ionization energy? So here is the group 2. So what they are asking, which has the least ionization energy. So which is the least ionization energy? That is T. As I said already, ionization energy get decreases in the down group. Okay, the next question is seventh one. In the compound between A and H, what type of bond is formed? And give its a molecular formula. Compound between what and all? A and H. So here it forms a ionic bond. Here it forms a ionic bond, and I'll write here the molecular formula, that is 2A plus H. It's given A to H. Okay, so this is a molecular formula for this, and it's a ionic bond. Now we'll go to the next question. Third question. Identify the element which has the highest ionization potential. So helium has the highest ionization potential. Now 2014 year question paper. In the first one is choose correct answer. In the first one is ionization potential increases over a period from the left to right, because already they have given the 4 options, but in that the correct answer is D. See, as the ionization potential increases, the atomic radius always decreases, or atomic size get decreases, and nuclear charge get increases. Okay, and the next one is an element. The second question is an element A belonging to the period 3 and group 2 will have the so they have given the 4 options. See, period, which indicates the number of shells or a orbit. So obviously this element, it is having 3 shells. Okay, and the group 2, it indicates the number of valence electrons. So group 2 indicates the 2 valence electrons. So the answer is first one is A, 3 shells and 2 valence electrons. Now okay, now third one is third question. In the activity series of metal, M is the metal above hydrogen in the activity series, and its oxides has the formula. No, I missed something here. Before that, 1 minute. Okay, second question here it is. I'm really sorry for this. Okay, second question is atomic number of, here it is. Atomic number of element Z is 16. Now in that first 16, so atomic number is 16, so its electronic configuration, it comes 2, 6, 10, the remaining is 6. Okay, state the period and group to which Z belongs. So here how many shells are there? 3 shells. So obviously period 3, and and in outermost shell it is having a 6 valence electrons, so it belongs to the group 16. The first question, the state the period and group of the which Z belongs to. It belongs to third period in group 16. Okay, and the second one is Z is a metal or non-metal? So obviously it's a non-metal, because its valence electron is 6. Third one is the state the formula of the compound. Here it is, state the formula of the compound between Z and hydrogen. The formula comes, that is H2Z. Okay, the fourth one is in that where it is, what kind of compound is this? So what kind of compound is this? It's a weak acid. Okay, now we'll go to the next question. In the activity series of the metal, M is a metal above hydrogen in the activity series, and its oxide has a formula M2O. And here M2O, when dissolved in a water, forms the corresponding hydroxide, which is a good conductor of electricity. So in that first question is, what kind of combination exists between M and O? So here it forms the electrovalent bond. Okay, the second one is, state the number of electrons in outermost shell of the M. So here in the outermost of a shell of M, it is having the 1 number of electrons. Okay, the third question in the third one is name the group to which M belongs. So it belongs to group 1. Why? Because it is having a 1 electron in the outermost shell, so it belongs to the group 1. Fourth one, give a phrase. Here is give a phrase for amount of energy released when an atom in the gaseous state accepts an electron to form an anion. So here is the answer for this is electron affinity. So here, as we know that non-metals are accept the electrons, so to accept the electrons it releases the amount of energy. So when the when the amount of energy is released and the atom is gaseous state which accept an electron to form an anion. So for this answer is electron affinity. Next question, last question, match the option but A I'm really sorry for this. Match the option A metal, B iron with the statements here given. Obviously this iron, it forms the two types of ions, and the metal an element with the electronic configuration 283. See its outermost shell, it is having a 3 electrons, so it belongs to the metal.